Good afternoon, everyone. Ron with Peterson's Classics in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, bringing you today a really cool car. We're very lucky to have this one in inventory, a 1968 Ford Torino GT convertible, official pace car edition. This is a Marty Report documented car, one of one, because it has an RPM gauge. The others did not get ordered with such, so it's actually a one of one on the Marty Report. 390 V8, C6 transmission, 9-inch Ford rear end. One family owned up until recently. Also, 35,000 believed to be original miles. Mostly all original paint. The passenger rear had a small scuff, nothing big damage-wise, but some repaint was done there. Some decals were replaced. Maybe a couple other spots in the car you might find some fresh paint, but everything blends 100%. You do not know the difference, with the exception of original paint being a little bit more weak, but very, very nice, very presentable. This car was after purchased by the owner that we got it from, which was a classic car dealership. Went through the entire motor, fluids, I believe belts have been replaced, tuned up. Engine bay has been repainted and brought back to original factory-style colors with decals. Very, very nicely done. The trunk has since been resprayed to the proper Wimbledon white color that the car is to dress that up. This is a 100% rust-free car. It was delivered to the new owner on May 20th of 1968, and that would have been in Idaho, Boise, Idaho, and lived its whole life there up until recently. It was driven very rarely, very well cared for. Everything on this car works. Whatever wasn't working when we got it, it has been repaired. Radio works, gauges work, heater works. Power top is new, and that goes up and down as quick as any power top I've ever seen. This is a numbers matching car, like I said, and largely original. And what wasn't looking nice and bright has been updated to keep the car in a very, very showable condition. Rims were powder coated for longevity as well as brightening them up. Got the GT badges on the center caps, GT badge on the front, GT badge on the dash, on the doors. This car actually still has, of the 4 headlights, 3 of them still have the original headlights. They got the Ford. Hopefully you can see the blue oval in that. I'll go ahead and show you the other one as well, the other 2. See the Ford oval right there. Same with that one. The driver's side low beam has been replaced, but that's just the type of originality that this car has. Interior had some updating done in the Idaho sun. The top was fading, and so were the tops of the seats. So they have had some material replaced for period correct. Done very, very nicely. Nothing to be noticing at all on the seats. And carpet was replaced as well. Horn works. All the lights work on this car, exterior and inside. A little bit of ding here, a little bit of a ding there, some rock chips underneath. Chrome is in excellent condition. Trunk turned out very, very nice. Something we did just to bring the correctness and a little bit more bright and cheery looking trunk, like it should be, not aged. Again, this side has some new decals. You cannot tell a color change in any paint if there's been any paint work done. It's 100%. It's just amazing how well it was done. Start the car up and let you hear how it runs. A little bit of rub through on the paint, just again showing the originality of it. It's had a little bit of touch up here and there. One other spot I'll show you that's been touched up. No harm, no foul. Again, 50-year-old car, 55-year-old car almost. But just an amazing example of 1968. RPM gauge, clock, gas gauge does work, all lights work as mentioned, and even that radio. Wipers work. Heat works. Let you hear the engine real quick before we shut it down. Door closes perfectly. There's a 390 high performance big block that is just as true as the day it was new. Runs like a clock. Again, just a cool example. Don't see any around. I've never seen one. A lot of these cars were delivered without their stripes and their Indianapolis package put on them. Trading throughout ownership, trade-offs probably got lost. Decals got misplaced. Some people didn't even know what they had. But that was not the case with this car. Ownership up until recently prevented that from happening. So if you're looking for a cool car to add to a Ford collection, you definitely better have one of these. If you don't have a collection, just want a cool classic car, well, there it is. You won't see another one at a local car show, I almost guarantee that. Good sounding exhaust. Duals coming out underneath the fender. Alright folks, there it is, 68 Torino GT. Indianapolis edition convertible. Peterson's Classics, 605-213-3100. Have a great day.